Hello guys, in this video I'm going to cover absolute value equations with no solution. Now remember, absolute value is the distance from zero. The absolute value of something, whether it's a number or an expression, cannot be negative. It cannot equal a negative. So the absolute value of something is always going to be positive or zero. So keep that in mind. Let's jump into number one, where we have the absolute value of x minus 4 equals minus 6. So, as you guys can see, our final answer or our solution is a negative number. But, as I said, absolute value, so let's write it down right here. Absolute value cannot be negative. If it is negative, you will have no solution. So for the first example here, we can just write no solution. No solution. Now, again, for the second one, we have the absolute value of 2y plus 5 equals minus 3. Again, we have a negative here. So, we can't do this. That means we again get no solution. No solution. And I'm sorry guys if my handwriting may be a bit ugly, but if you guys can read it, then it's fine, I guess. So, now for the third and the fourth one, you can see the absolute value isn't a negative number, but it still has no solution. So now I'm going to show you guys why it still has no solution, even though it is a positive number. Now, so to get this solution, or usually what you do is you isolate this. You isolate this to get it by itself. To do this, usually we do the opposite or inverse operation. So we divide by minus 3 on both sides. So these cancel each other out, so we are just left with this. The absolute value of m minus 1 equals, and then 12 divided by minus 3, 12 divided by minus 3 equals minus 4. Minus 4. And now we do have a negative. So this means, again, we have no solution. No solution. So don't get it mixed up. It doesn't matter that if you always see a positive number, it doesn't have to have a solution. So always look to isolate your absolute value first and then look if you have a solution. And if you do have a solution, you can go further with fixing the problem or solving the problem. Now, for the fourth one, we have the same thing. We have a positive answer, but again, it has no solution. Again, we're going to do the same thing. We're going to divide both sides by minus 4. So, these cancel each other out, so we are left with our absolute value. So, the absolute value of z plus 8 equals the answer of 20 divided by minus 4. 20 divided by minus 4 equals minus 5. So this means, again, we have no solution. No solution. Let's say this wasn't a negative number, what we got here, we would have gotten a solution. And then we would have to go through another couple of steps and we would find the solution. But in this case, we don't have a solution because our absolute value was at all of our 4 examples, it turned out to be negative. And an absolute value again can't be negative because it is the amount of numbers from 0. It can be above the 0 or 0. So, and in this case it was below the 0, which it can be. So, this was basically the video, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did enjoy the video, leave a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, leave a question in the comments, and this was Mr. Mathz, and I'll see you guys in the next one.